Hi, Central Scholars. Boy, do I miss you. This is Mrs. Sargent, your computer teacher. And earlier this week, I put on our Google Classroom Be Internet Awesome, Share with Care activity, which is connected to our Interland that I know you all love to play online. So I wanted to go through the little mini lessons with you so that way when you play the game, it makes more sense to you. Shout out to Pear Deck. Pear Deck is a service that kind of does a smash up with our Google Slides that allows you to interact and write on the slides and give your responses. So I hope that you were able to do that for me this week. If not, that's okay too. I'm glad that you're listening to the lesson now. When you first open it up, open the link, it says, wait, don't forget to install the Pear Deck add-on. If it comes up and looks like this, you can go right up here to add-ons, and get add-ons. I already have it, so it's right here for me. And after it's installed or after it's there, it should come up over here on the side and you will click Start Lessons. Sometimes the link is all ready to go and you don't have to worry about this slide. You just click to the next slide and then you'll see as the lesson progresses that you are able indeed to write on the slides. So be Internet awesome, be Internet smart. You know how I worry about you and your digital citizenship. I always want you to stay safe. Our goals today are just to try to remember, understand, identify types of personal information and private information so that we can stay safe while we're surfing the internet. So let's talk about this first. What is privacy? What is something that's private to you or your family? So the first activity they give you is, can you keep a secret? So we know that secrets are kept. And if someone's asking you to keep a secret and it's because they're on the computer with you, your little voice inside your head should be giving off alarms and that you should immediately get a hold of mommy or daddy or someone that loves you to help you through that. But if the secret is, for example, that it's someone's birthday and you bought a surprise gift for them, or I was just on the phone with a student and they said that the mother said they had to be fast because it's the child's birthday and there was a parade coming. So that was the big secret for her. So those are happy secrets, but please listen to your inner voice. And whenever something tells you it's not quite right, please let an adult know right away. So here they're going to say, let's make up a secret. So let's pretend the secret is a fun, happy secret, like it's someone's birthday and you're going to do a car parade for them. So this says to partner up with a person next to you. If we were in class, we'd be able to do that. So if you're home, maybe you have a brother or sister, mom, dad, grandma you can talk with, or just right now with me, you can just say it out loud that you're going to tell me your secret. So it says student pace mode. When you do this part, it means that you get to go to the next slide and you get to actually write on the slides right here. It says students draw anywhere on the slide because Pear Deck is interactive and it lets you give me your responses. So would you share your secret with anyone? I would always share a secret with a mom or dad. So for example, our secret talking about a parade, surprise birthday parade, that's definitely something I could share with my mom. Or even maybe the moms can talk and let the secret be known that there is a parade so somebody else can join. So that would make it appropriate. But I wouldn't necessarily get on the phone or internet and start sharing that secret with everybody because you might hurt other people's feelings. And remember, the secret we're talking about is a birthday parade. And we don't want the birthday person to find out before it happens because it'll ruin the surprise. So what you do as you go through this by yourself or with me right now is don't worry about this. This is saying that your activity is over where you wrote on the slides, and then we're going to have a takeaway about what are things that are good and bad about secrets. So what are some kinds of information we should be careful to protect? So something like your home address and phone number, that is definitely personal or private information. You should never put that on the computer or the internet. News articles, that's okay to share, right? Because you're giving an opinion about an article that you're reading. Email passwords, on any kind of online passwords you shouldn't share with anyone. I always give the example in class that I know your computer password for school because I'm your computer teacher, but there's no need for me to know that you know your home personal computer passwords. Usernames, private. Dictionary definitions, those are definitely don't have to be private. Those can be public. You can share those. Your photos, videos, musics, and other content. I think that's something you need to check with mom and dad to decide what gets shared and what stays private. In my opinion, your photos and videos should not be out for the world to see unless mom and dad are aware of it. Blog posts, those are writings. It's kind of like keeping a journal online. Location of a restaurant, that tends to be more of not private, that's public information, so you can tell someone where the restaurant is. Unless someone wants you to keep a secret online to say that they want to meet you at a restaurant, then you need to go tell someone right away because that person isn't being kind to you. Schoolwork and other documents you create, they can be online. I know especially right now in our remote learning, a lot of you are putting your schoolwork up on Google Classroom, which still keeps it private. But if you're sharing on Seesaw, your information is shared with you and your teacher. It's not shared with everybody. Because remember, once it's on the internet, it's for the whole world to see. Okay, private or public information. So now we're going to decide, is it private to just you and your family or public? Anybody could see it. Your home address. So you would be able to click and drag the dots around to put it where you want it to go. So your home address, I think, should not be shared on the internet. So I think hopefully your dot went here or maybe here, thinking that it depends. The location of your local library definitely should be shared on the internet. Again, unless someone's asking you to meet them there and you don't know who they are, you should always tell mom or dad. Your feelings about another student in class. Is that something that you think you should put on the internet? How you feel about someone? Or is that something that should not be on the internet? That's more of a private feeling that you can share with a teacher, mom, dad, grandma, whoever loves you at home, because our feelings, sometimes we do need to get them out. So go to a safe person. I would not put them on the internet because once it's there forever. Pictures you take of your friends or schoolmates. That can be tricky. I always go with you have to double check with the mom or the dad, and they should not be shared on the internet. Maybe between text messages, but if you share a picture on a text message, then that person could then take that picture and put it out on the internet. So just please be careful. Whatever you share, just assume it's going to go out into the world. So I think at the elementary level, we shouldn't be sharing pictures. Information about candidates running for president. That could be on the internet because that's like basic information. Pictures you wouldn't want your parents to see. Well, those definitely should not be on the internet. No, no, no. And in my opinion, you shouldn't be taking pictures that you don't want everyone to see. So please be careful. Remember, any picture you take could end up on the internet, and that is there forever. With Pear Deck, when you get to this slide, you'll be able to just type or write or draw a picture in here, and then you can share it with me, and I'll be able to see it. Thank you for joining me today on Be Internet Awesome, Share with Care Activity 1. I'll be posting other activities and doing other videos as well for you. I miss you. Please don't forget, mark turn in or mark is done when you see this so that I know that you were here with me today. Bye.